Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 18th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody has a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the storm systems here, which is moving across the USA here. So, alright, here's one system here across the northeastern United States, stretching into the coastal waters of the Atlantic. Then we got more activity from South Carolina back into northern Florida, all the way back into Louisiana. Then we got a lot of activity across South Canada, trying to move into about down into Montana, Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, Colorado region, portion of Missouri. A lot of cold air is coming plunging south out of Canada, and which will continue to push down to the south and east, which is a polar air mass coming from the North Pole up there in that region, is dropping all the way through Canada, all the way down to the Gulf Coast states. Expecting winter storm conditions expected also maybe around Monday and Tuesday time frame from Texas to the Carolinas and Virginia. May get a significant area of snow across portions of the area, so we will continue to monitor that and see what happens as we roll forward. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road here, folks. Alright, as you can see here, we have some snow showers up here in portions of Idaho and Montana through Wyoming, Colorado region. And then we got more snow showers up here in portions of Maine to Pennsylvania to New York State to Kentucky to Indiana, Michigan, northern northern Wisconsin, northeastern Minnesota. Also around Lakes Huron, Lake Superior regions up here with a few pockets of heavy snow also. More heavy snow expected over portions of Pennsylvania down towards Maryland, Delaware, D.C., West Virginia. A little bit along the North Carolina-Tennessee border. Mixed precipitation through Tennessee, through Virginia, Delaware, Rhode Island, up to eastern Maine. Even got some heavy snow in eastern Maine, all the way down into portions of Massachusetts, Connecticut region, also over toward New Hampshire region. Also, we got some shower activity in the coastal waters, stretching into North and South Carolina regions. Also, thunderstorms and showers across portions of the coastal waters of the Atlantic, down into Florida, and also down into the Gulf of Mexico as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area. Alrighty, here is your Monday forecast. You can see we got some snow in portions of Idaho to Utah to Colorado, down to Kansas to Arkansas to Mississippi, through Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma and Kansas region. Got some heavy snow down here. This is very unusual how heavy snow down here, portion of East Texas and Louisiana. Mixed precipitation all the way down into Louisiana, even Texas. Even got freezing rain possible across central and south Texas, right along the tip of Texas and the northeastern Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico. Even got some showers there as well. Thunderstorms and showers in the coastal waters through South Florida and Florida Keys, northwest Bahamas as well. Excuse me. Also got some snow flying from West Virginia to New York State over toward a portion of Maine, and also in the portion of New Hampshire as well, stretching back into Lake Superior, Lake Huron area, the north of the Great Lakes region. Also we got a few pockets of heavy snow there as well, and also over in the portion of Maine as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area. Alright, let's move on to the current Watch and Ward advisory map for your location across the nation. We got a colorful map here tonight, so as you can see, we got winter storm watches from Maine down in the portion of New Hampshire, and then we got winter weather advisory, winter storm warning stretching from portions of Vermont down toward Connecticut, Boston area, down toward Pennsylvania, down into West Virginia, western North Carolina, Virginia region as well. You got some cold weather watches in effect for Pennsylvania, Ohio, portions of Indiana, down into portions of western North Carolina, northern Georgia, eastern Tennessee, even down along the Gulf Coast, along Alabama region. Got a lot of cold weather advisories stretching from Alabama up to a portion of Wisconsin, all the way over to Montana, excuse me, through Wyoming, down in the portion of Colorado, down in the New Mexico, Texas region as well. Got some freeze warnings there as well. Got winter storm watches also in effect for Louisiana and also Mississippi. Also some freeze warnings in effect for portions of Georgia and Florida region. special weather statement for upstate South Carolina, western North Carolina. Even got wind advisories there as well across South Carolina and portions of Georgia. Winter storm warning, winter weather advisory for portions of North Texas, northeastern New Mexico, portions of Colorado. Also, we have some extreme cold warnings in effect for portions of Wisconsin, also in the northern Minnesota, much of North Dakota, portion of North South Dakota, portion of northeast Montana. Even some cold weather advisories over here in portion of Oregon State with air quality alerts there as well. Still got red flag warnings down in portion of California. Also got some frost advisories there as well. Alright, dense fog advisory down here along the Florida Keys region, west coast of Florida. Also we got small craft advisory, gale warnings, storm warnings, high hurricane force winds in the Gulf in the Atlantic waters, stretching from Maine, east coast of Florida, then again from Big Bend area of Florida to the east coast of Mexico, southern portions of California region as well. Also around the Hawaiian chain island, flood watches there as well. Also around the Alaska region. And also we have some winter weather advisory portion of Alaska. Alright, here's a look at South Carolina and North Carolina areas. Maybe snowfall predictions from this winter storm coming up. We're going to be taking a look at that as well. Alrighty, you can see here is the high end amount, 1 in 10 chance, 10% of higher snowfall totals. And right now we got about 1 inch in Southern Pines, 2 inches in Waynesboro, 3 inches in Lancaster, Winnsboro, Newberry, Greenwood, Anderson, Greenville, Spartanburg, Edgefield, over toward Winnsboro, like I said, Newberry. We got about 2 inches here in Camden to Columbia to Sumter to Florence, all the way down to Orangeburg, Barnwell, 3 inches possible around Aiken, Augusta. Also got 2 inches around Waynesboro, Georgia, 2 inches around Barnwell, got 1 inch around Hampton, over toward Manning, Kingstree, up toward Bennettsville. And then we got higher amounts over here. We got 4 inches over here around Toccoa, Georgia, Athens, Georgia, 3 inches also around Mellonville, Georgia as well, Sandersville, Georgia as well, 4 inches in Thompson, 3 inches in Lincoln, Georgia. But these totals could be a little higher than that. So right now it could be 2 to 3 inches, could be a little higher. So we'll continue to monitor that and see what happens. So, and finally we're going to wrap it up. Here's the here's the maximum probability of exceeding warning criteria. Pretty much in the red here, ranges from 50 to 80% over in portions of Mississippi, Alabama, then through Georgia, South Carolina, just east of Raleigh and eastern North Carolina. We got a 30 to 50% in the yellow, like I said, from Alabama, Mississippi, all the way to North Carolina. Then we got a 10 to 30% in the blue areas here, and then a less than 10% in over in Tennessee and portions of northern Georgia, northern Alabama, northern Mississippi, and also Kentucky regions as well, and south of there. And pretty much over the northern portions of Florida, southeast Georgia, you may get in on some freezing rain in your area. So, alrighty, well, hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll continue to update more on this winter storm. Hopefully tomorrow night, I will show the model runs. Hopefully they'll right now they're pretty much still in agreement. But I will show the runs to you, and so maybe we'll take a look at the sneak peek at the snowfall total from the GFS totals as well, maybe tomorrow night. So, hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.